Hi everyone. I want to spend the next few minutes teaching you how you can make your own wood plugs. I was just up to a big box store where they were selling about 10 plugs for $3. The reality is that you could make about 60 for the same price with a little bit of elbow grease and the right tools. So for those of you like myself who need to make a dollar stretch, I want to go through the steps I've made to make my own wood plugs. The first part of this is going to buy the size of dowel that you need. So you'll want to make a decision about what size holes you're filling, like countersinking screws, or if you're putting together furniture, what size you'll need for your project, and buy a length of that dowel. The next step is to cover the end that you're going to cut with temporary painter's tape. The reason you're doing this is so when the wood is cut, it won't chip at the edges and you'll have a complete circle. If you don't cut the wood, when you get to just the last little bit joined onto the dowel, it's possible it will split and what you're making won't look of high quality. So painter's tape's removable. It's great for this specific purpose. The next is to take your carpentry tape measure and indicate lines that you're going to cut into wood plugs. So you'll need to know the depth of the wood plug and how many you need. I've gone ahead and cut twice as many as I need for my current project. The reason I've done this is if one isn't quite square, I've got a do-over without having to start all over again. I mean, the reality of this is it takes about 10 seconds to cut the wood dowel plugs. It's easy to make more when you already have the equipment out, but if you need to go back and make one extra afterwards, it's going to be a bit of a hassle. So I'm suggesting you make a few extra while you've got the equipment out. After this, you'll take your scroll saw and cut the wood dowels based on the little lines that you've marked onto the painter's tape. Here's a look at the wood plugs I've made. Now, some of you may need them to have a little more polished look, so block sanders are available at your big box stores and even dollar stores. So you can very well sand these down on the side that's facing out. And of course the final step is using your rubber mallet to pop these into place. I finally just want to give you a quick health and safety warning. While I was cutting my wood dowels, the blade on the scroll saw actually popped out. So it's very important that you have your eye protection, and some people may want hearing protection as well. I hope this is helpful to you, and at the same time I hope this helps your money go a little bit further. Thanks for the time you spent with me today. Bye for now.